2-1 coming. And the cutter misses, ball 3. A walk would load him up for Iglesias, who drove in the only Mets run with an infield hit in the 8th. See how aggressive Barnes is here with Marte on 3-1. And he drives one to left, and the Mets win the ball game. Bader comes in with the winning run. Starling Marte with a second opportunity drives in the game winner in the 10th, and the Mets win 2-1. It has been a bitter struggle for the Mets offense, but they scratch out a run in the 8th, and Marte drives home the winner in the bottom of the 10th after Reed Garrett put up a 0 in the top of the inning. And the Mets take the first game of this final homestand as they beat the Nats in 10, 2-1.
Well, Marte showed great patience, veteran hitter, clutch hitter, gotten the count in his favor. Missed with breaking balls. Barnes, 3-1 count. Iglesias behind him, tough man to double up, got a fastball in the ball game. Well done.
Mets' 11th walk-off victory of the season. And with the Dodgers pasting the Braves, looks like the Mets will gain ground.
Turns on that fastball, wanted it away. It was inner half, maybe more off towards the inside corner.
Great pitchers duel tonight between Sean Manaea and Jake Irvin, but it's Marte who proves to be the hero with the walk-off hit in the bottom of the 10th.
And a big win for the Mets, with the Braves getting slaughtered tonight by the Dodgers. The Mets will now regain the 3rd spot in the wild card.
11th career walk-off RBI for Marte, his first this year. And with the Dodgers up 9-0 on the Braves in the 8th, looks like the Mets will finish tonight a game ahead of Atlanta with a dozen games to play in the season.
For this moment here, too, a potential double play ball for Washington. Nunez at short, Tena at second, close to the bag. 2-1. Downstairs, ball 3. So this is going to be a juicy one for Starling Marte, who, unlike the previous batter Alvarez, Marte has that long experience, slow heartbeat in a moment like this. The 35-year-old. 1st and 3rd, 1 out, tie game. 3-1 pitch, line left field, base hit to the corner. Marte wins it for the Mets. Bader scores. The Mets come back to beat Washington 2-1 in 10. And Marte, they're going for his jersey at second base. He can't escape the mob. And the Mets in September win another big one, taking the first one from Washington. And still Marte erasing that mob. They've ripped his jersey off. All smiles now for the Mets. Marte off the bench late in his second at bat. Drives one off Barnes to win it. The Mets get their first win without Francisco Lindor in the starting lineup. They may need more of these. And Marte gets the job done in the 10th. For the Mets, 1 run, 1 big hit, and 2 left. Back to Citi Field after this. Mets 2, Washington 1 on Odyssey Mets Radio, driven by your Tri-Honda dealers.
Let's go Mets!
And Marte will jack one into the corner, and the Mets have walked off the Nats.
Not the way that they were executing against Marte right there, that they might just go one out of the zone, see if he chases again. If not, bases loaded, set up the force out anywhere. Instead of a night that Jake Irvin pitched so great, they come up short. Fastball middle. Talk about a sweet spot for Starling Marte. That's it.
Well, Marte didn't come into the ball game until the 8th inning. His first AB didn't work out very well. That one for the Mets indeed very well, and it looks like it'll be a big night for them to gain a game on Atlanta, Dan, in the wild card race. You're next with Nat 6 post game, and a shame that Jake Irvin didn't get more of a reward for what he was able to do tonight.
Almost like they're trying to get him to fish. Winning run at third, last of the 10th. Barnes sets at the letters. He deals. Swinging a line drive left field, down the line toward the corner. And this ball game is over. Bader scores the winning run as Marte's being mobbed rounding first. The Mets rally to beat the Nationals 2-1. The Nats waste a spectacular start from Jake Irvin. Allow the tying run in the 8th. They do not score in the top of the 10th. And the Mets a walk-off win, a huge win for their wild card chances, with Marte, the walk-off hero, being mobbed out in shallow center field as the Mets take game 1 of this series, breaking the Nats' hearts again. The Nationals 2-9 against the Mets this year, 0-4 at Citi Field, and they're 0-3 in extra inning games.
Well, you're just hoping it didn't get to Iglesias. He gets left
well, it didn't.
On deck circle with Marte delivering the winning hit. You know, so close, things change in a game. If Law could field that comebacker, they get out of that inning, and who knows, maybe they hold the 1-0 lead the rest of the way. That is a tough loss, and for the Mets, trailing most of the way, that's a huge win for them.
And with the Braves trailing 9-0 to the Dodgers, the Mets are in great shape to move into sole possession of the third wild card when play will start tomorrow. You look at the top of the 10th inning, Keibert Ruiz was so patient that he swung at a pitch in the other batter's box for a weak ground out. The Nationals have been very poor in extra innings this year, and that's their 11th loss, just 5 wins in extra innings, 0-3 against the Mets. In the bottom of the 10th, the Mets score an unearned run on 1 hit. They will actually leave 2 men on base in the frame. Coming up, the Verizon Nationals postgame show.
Manejó o repasó el examen, y lo digo porque Jacob Burns está en el mismo modo como enfrentó Derek Lowe a Marte, con esos picheos bajo y afuera.
Viene el lanzamiento, línea de hit, se acabó, victoria para los Mets de Nueva York. Tablazo de Marte, deja en el terreno a los nacionales en la 10ª entrada, y los Mets ganan este partido 2-1. Ganaron los Mets. ¡Qué forma de finalizar un partido en esta semana de apreciación al fanático de los Mets de Nueva York, aquí en el Citi Field, Nestor Julio?
Wow, Marte decía que hizo la lectura perfecta de su turno anterior. Le permitió que entrara con el lanzamiento que él buscaba, y en conteo de 3-1 trataba de establecer el máximo, pero Marte no lo iba a dejar pasar y golpea esta pelota de línea hacia la banda izquierda. Los Mets consiguen su 11º World Cup de esta temporada, segundo más en todas las grandes ligas, y le propinan el mismo número a los nacionales en derrota, que son los que más han perdido en partidos de World Cup.
Ganaron los Mets 2-1 en el béisbol de los Mets, conducido por tu concesionario local de Honda.
Estamos contra la pared, Luciano, no podemos perder ningún partido, si no vamos a estar eliminados oficialmente.
Listo, Jacob Burns, 3-1, y una línea, se acabó el juego, señores. Ganaron los Mets, dejan tendidos en el terreno a los nacionales. Ahí sencillo para Marte, carrera empujada y carrera anotada para Bader. Final del partido, los Mets, 2 carreras, 6 hits, 0 errores, un partido bueno de lanzadores hoy. Y los nacionales, 1 carrera, 5 hits y 0 error. Esta es la cadena de los nacionales en español.